It's been good. I feel like I've really just been picking up where I left off from spring ball, and I think that's always good. Usually, you think it takes a few practices to kind of get the rust off, but this year that really hasn't been the case. I think defense has been getting after, offense has been getting after. It's been really competitive, as it should be, and I think we're off to a really good start.
Terry was just talking about wanting to have 6 of you guys be able to rotate through the lineup and play every position. How different is that approach maybe from a year ago when it was like trying to teach you guys one spot?
I think this is the first year that we've really had a lot of depth, had a lot of talent, had a lot of players that can play multiple positions. And I think every time you have that, that can be really scary. But that also can help us too. There's a lot of snaps in the game, so being able to, have multiple people coming in and playing a significant role, I think is really important for our team.
How does that depth increase the competition for you guys?
I think it's always, when you come here, it's always competitive. Nothing really changes, regardless of the situation. Like I said, I think it just helps us. It makes us all better, for sure. Like I said, everybody's playing significant roles, and we all know that. But like I said, anytime you have an offense like we have, it's always going to be competitive, and you guys got to be ready to play and show up every day at practice.
How much more comfortable are you this fall compared to last fall learning new defense?
Very comfortable. I think once you got a year under your belt, this coaching staff too. It's my first time kind of really going through that, not really having to change a system or a playbook. I think that's always you have an advantage to that. And like I said, I feel like I just picked up where I left off from spring. So just kind of stacking on those days, keeping that going. Got a very long camp, so just trying to stay healthy for that as well. Just keep on stacking these days.
Stacking the days, you had a really good spring. How did you maintain that during the summer?
Just keeping that confidence level and, offseason too, just preparation. You got to keep on enhancing your skills, there's things, in spring that I saw that knew I could get better at. So just focusing on that in the offseason as well and carrying that into fall camp. And I feel like I've been doing that these past 5 practices, and it's been really good. Like I said, I feel like I've had a really good camp so far.
It's also the first time you've changed positions since you've been here after one offseason to the next, right? So you get the extra year or consecutive years with the coach, you're in the same spot, you're back to back. How does that play with your confidence to just know that I can do it?
I think I'm a lot more comfortable. And, I think once you do something, like I said, before here I was playing quarterback my whole life and doing things of that nature. And then kind of taking a new adjustment on the defensive side when I first got here, playing corner, and then also playing free safety and then moving around a lot of spots, so I can never really just get super comfortable. So like I said, I think the second year under my belt, a full year doing the same thing, I think it's really helped and gave me an advantage.
Did you and Lathan have a contest in the last 6 months to figure out who could bring the most weight?
A little bit, yeah. He was always on me a little bit about that. He like to say he's a little bigger, but I think we kind of have a little bit of arguments over that and debates. But yeah, I think we definitely did. You could definitely see the improvements I think we both had this offseason.
You're still getting confused for each other when you're out?
Yeah, surprisingly. You think that would change in year 4, but it really doesn't. So, but it's all good.
Can you say you're more comfortable as a person, but as a group, how have you seen this fall different than last fall? Like on the field, what's the difference this year?
I think just everybody being comfortable. Like I said, another year under our belt, doing this thing again. Same system. Just all being together too. I think we've gotten really comfortable with each other. We've hung out, spent a lot of time in the offseason as well. I think anytime you can gel with the unit like that, and in our room, and like I said, all the talent we have, I think that can be dangerous and scary too. Like I said, I think we just keep on stacking the days. We know what we missed out on last year, and that's our goal to go back to where we were at to finish it off this time.
On the field, because you guys are more comfortable, is it more instinctual? Is there more quickness, speed? How is it translated to how you're playing?
Yeah, I'll say a lot of it is muscle memory at this point. Like I said, the first couple years it kind of takes an adjustment, but now I think I'm a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident going in. I'm really understanding the game a lot more too. A lot of stuff's coming to me very easily, and I think that's been helping me this fall camp, and I've been having a lot of fun making plays.
How important is that, especially at your position, to not overthink and to just kind of go with what's being presented to you?
I think it's very important. You got to have a mindset, of that. You got to have a mindset of, not worried to fail. You just got to go out there fearless. And that's a couple. It took me a while to kind of figure that out as well. But once I kind of figured that mindset out and changed that in my ways, I think it's helped me and gave me an advantage in a lot of ways.
Last question.
You mentioned areas that you wanted to work on based off of last year. What were those areas?
Just improving on man coverage and just kind of more physicality too. I understand I'm not the biggest on the field, and I know, sometimes that can be a disadvantage to me. But that's why, I worked hard this offseason, put on more weight to be able to take, more hits and deliver more hits as well. And that was kind of mainly the two focuses. And like I said, just a better understanding of the game as well. Just not really second guessing myself, knowing what's coming. And like I said, playing full speed, 100%.
All right, thank you, Cam.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll bring in Lathan.